Move for like 3 seconds so you can see the title. Oh, what that say? Hold on, hit the Heisman on it. Hit the Heisman on it. Hey, hey, hey. What that say again, y'all? What that say, man? Did you miss me? Y'all probably can't see it, man. Y'all probably can't see it. But oh, cheering away. Let me go and see. Hold on, let me go and just see right there, y'all. You know, this is Alabama Crimson Tide. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all can see it. Hold on, man. You see that? Hold on, let me turn it a little bit more. 5-star. That's 5-star wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? 5-star wide receiver. You feel me? Y'all seen that. Y'all seen it. That was 5-star wide receiver. So, FSU, it's funny, bro. It's funny that you think you got a chance, man. It's really funny. It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, but, man, what's good, YouTube? I already said my intro, man, but make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel. Link in the description down below. But we have landed another 5-star. You know what I'm saying, bro? And we have another 5-star that's finna commit a safety. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I don't know. FSU, man, last year really... See, look, let me tell you about why last year went how I went, right? This really... Not finna say the same thing about mildew. But y'all gotta understand, man. These boys, if you play football, you understand. These boys had to learn a whole new system. Being coached, this is a whole new staff that we had, bro. I gotta understand that, bro. A whole new staff. I gotta understand, bro. 40 players then transferred. When the transfer portal opened, 40 players went in. We lost like 40 players out of the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, we could not get no players from the transfer portal for 30 days. Do y'all know that? Y'all know we could not get nobody from the transfer portal for 30 days. So it's basically who we had. That's what we got to work with. That's how it was. And you got to understand, last year, we beat all the ranked teams. We literally lost to one ranked team. And other than that, we beat every other ranked team. Every other top school. Bro, the 3 games that we lost, bro, was to trash dudes, bro. Michigan, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt. We win. We beat all them like we were supposed to do. We make the playoffs. Simple as that. We beat the ranked teams. We lost to the trash teams. So we fix up that little problem. Vanderbilt will not win this year. You know what I'm saying? Vanderbilt won't win this year. Oh no. Vanderbilt won't win. Oklahoma will not win this year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Michigan, they're not gonna win this year if we play them. But man, you said we were supposed to lose at Georgia. Y'all say that every year. I ain't gonna lie, Georgia, bro. Georgia say that every year. Every time we beat y'all, we were supposed to lose to y'all. It'd be so funny, bro. Like we was literally beating y'all head in 28-0, bro. You forgot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Alabama football's 2026 recruiting class continues to grow, and this time they've picked up a massive commitment from 2026 5-star wide receiver Cederian Morgan out of Benjamin Russell High School in Alexander City, Alabama. Morgan becomes the Crimson Tide's 17th commit here in this 2026 cycle. Their 3rd wide receiver pledge, their 4th 5-star commit, joining Xavier Crowell, Jordan Edmonds, and Xavier Griffin, who were previously committed to the Crimson Tide, who are also 5-star prospects. As always, I am Justin Smith, the Director of Recruiting and Managing Editor here at Touchdown Alabama. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Subscribe to the notification bell, be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. When you take a look at Morgan, this is a guy who the Crimson Tide have been recruiting for
5-star
over a year. They offered him in May of 2024 when he got on campus for a camp. Impressed that camp. After that camp, Kaylin DeBoer called him over and said, hey, you're one of the best 2026 wide receivers I have seen. And I think we can build our 2026 class.
And that's what people got to understand, bro. This is another thing, bro, that I was trying to tell people about. Kaylin DeBoer. See, Kaylin DeBoer went to the national championship. I think people forgot that Kaylin DeBoer went to the national championship with 3 stars and 4 stars. You know what I'm saying? Kaylin DeBoer went to the national championship with Washington, bro. With Washington. You know what I'm saying? But the difference with that Washington team and the Alabama team, right, is that, bro, Kaylin DeBoer, he runs an air raid offense, bro. He runs like a West Coast offense, bro. You got to know how to throw when it comes to Kaylin DeBoer's offense. Jalen Mildew didn't know how to throw. You got to know how to throw with his offense. You feel me? You got to be like Michael Penix Jr. used to let that thing fly. Michael Penix Jr. knew how to throw the ball. That's why their offense was so deadly. You got to know how to throw. Mildew could not throw the ball. Mildew sucked. He was not the quarterback, you feel me, to be in that type of offense. That's a passing offense, bro. So guess what Kaylin DeBoer had to do? And Kaylin DeBoer couldn't bench him, bro. You know why he couldn't bench him, bro? He couldn't bench him, bro, because they probably would have lost the locker room benching Jalen Mildew. I would have benched that dude. I would have benched him fast. I don't give a dang about losing the locker room. I would have benched him and put Ty Simpson in there. I ain't going to capture you. I would have been benched him. You know what I mean? But he couldn't bench him and he wanted to lose the locker room. We already lost a lot of players, bro. You feel me? But what Kaylin DeBoer had to do for that sorry boy, I'm trying to stop saying the N-word, for that sorry boy, Kaylin DeBoer had to cater to Jalen Mildew. You know what I mean? He had to cater to Jalen Mildew. So he seen that Jalen Mildew, you know what I mean, could not throw the ball, so he had to make run plays for him. That boy was a leading rusher for our team. Our running backs couldn't get no touches because he ran the ball. Y'all seen that LSU game? That boy ran the ball. That boy had 5 rushing TDs. Ron Williams, nobody was getting shine but Jalen Mildew. That boy had 5 rushing TDs. You would have thought that boy was a running back.
Around you.
I'm like, but is this dude a running back or a quarterback? Is he a running back or a quarterback? You know what I mean? Is he a running back or a quarterback?
You are an in-state kid. We want to improve our in-state.
You sound be complaining about Ty Simpson.
We just think you're a talented wide receiver, and we would love to have.
Oh my God, I'm tired of people keep talking about we ain't got no quarterback, bro. We literally just like signed like the best quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, we flipped like one of the top recruit quarterbacks, but we have like 4 or 5. We have 3 5-stars, bro, on our freaking roster. Do you understand that, bro? Do you understand we have 3 5-star quarterbacks, bro? Like you hype up Arch Manning, who haven't proved himself. You hypocritical. You say Arch Manning a threat, but he hasn't proved himself either, but y'all hype him up, though. What he do? He ain't done nothing. The only thing he done was an Arch Manning. His last name being Manning, but y'all hype him up, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hype Arch Manning up, but that boy ain't played it down for real. But they hype him up, though. That boy ain't did nothing. He a 5-star, just like, look. Ty Simpson a 5-star, just like Arch Manning. Freak you talking about, man? Arch Manning ain't done nothing, man. Arch Manning only did something. He only played that man. None of these people got proven quarterbacks. Even Georgia, you know what I mean? Georgia ain't got no proven quarterback. Gunnar Stockton, he ain't even proven. He ain't even did nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all offense was clamped, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Notre Dame clamped y'all offense. Y'all offense did nothing. Gunnar Stockton wasn't no freaking elite quarterback. Y'all offense did nothing, bro. You know what I mean? How you gonna say Ty Simpson Buns, bro, when that nigga ain't even play for real? The freak out of here. If he is Buns, we got Keelan Russell, the best quarterback in the class that we just recruited. #1 quarterback in that class that we just recruited. We got 5-star Keelan Russell. So if he is tried, we can back him up. And if he's tried, we got Austin Mack. You know what I'm saying? We got a dozen quarterbacks back there.
Our team in the future. So the Crimson Tide immediately prioritized Morgan after extending that.
Acting like we ain't got 3 5-stars
a year ago. And when he got that offer, Morgan had glowing reviews about the Crimson Tide, talking about just growing up in this state and just his thoughts about the program, saying it is a dream come true. As an in-state kid, I always watched Alabama growing up.
Hype him up because he on my team, just like you hype your sorry niggas up. What you mean?
It was a big game. We were the type
acting like you don't hype your quarterback up. I'm gonna hype him up because he on my team.
Just a dream come true.
Get mad, like I said, Cedric Morgan, 5-star wide receiver, Cedric Morgan. You know what I'm saying? We got a better class than Georgia. Simple as that. Georgia, you don't want no parts of this year. You think we own y'all? You gonna see owning. You gonna see owning. We gonna beat the brakes off you, gang. You think Athens? Oh, we ain't lost to Athens ever since because you ain't played us in Athens. That's why you ain't lost to Athens, because you ain't played us in Athens. But you finna see. You finna see this season again.
An in-state kid saying that this offensive dream.
You finna see again, like you always do, little brother.
For Morgan,
little bro.
Got him on campus for games. I'm doing the 2020 for
little bro.
And they got him on campus.
We'll see again, Georgia, little bro.
Spring, of course, getting him on campus for the
little bro
visit. Jamarcus Shepard, Alabama's wide receiver coach, played a huge role in the Crimson Tide, keeping his in-state talent inside the state of Alabama. So this was a recruiting effort that a lot went into for more than a year. I mean, most of Alabama's coaching staff went out to Alexander City to check on Cederian Morgan at one point when they were on the road checking on recruits. So they really wanted the 6'4" wide receiver.
6'4"
recruitment. Let's dive into what makes this prospect an elite wide receiver.
6'4", y'all.
This film that you guys are watching right now is a film that we were able to capture over the spring when we went out to Benjamin Russell High School. And one of the first things that stood out to me was his size. He's a true 6'4". And he's got a little bit thicker in terms of his frame than when I've seen him.
What, 6'4", 5-star?
As you guys can see, he looks to be well over 200 pounds and looks to be 6'4". Could creep into that 6'5" range by the time he enrolls at the University of Alabama. Now he's committed to the Crimson Tide, so he does have that to look forward to in terms of him continuing to grow.
I'm telling you, bro. Back then, bro, I'm telling you, this season it made people think that they can beat us, bro. Like, bro, you gotta realize, bro, like everybody little brothers to us, bro. You know what I mean? So they just like, they happy that daddy, you know what I'm saying? Daddy didn't do as well this year. So it's like they just got a little hyped up. Like, you used to be scared of us, bro. You was just scared of us like a year ago. But now this season it happened, you know what I'm saying? Now you start talking like you big boy, bro. We had y'all shook, bro. You know what I mean? We always have y'all shook. You know what I mean? Daddy has y'all shook. It is what it is. We have y'all shook, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger wide receiver. The biggest takeaway from this particular practice was his dependable hands. He did not drop a single pass throughout this entire practice. He caught everything that was thrown his way. So I think his wide catch radius is probably his biggest strength at the moment.
I'm talking about the pass?
Route runner. I wouldn't.
Nah, pass matter for sure.
At the moment, I think
pass matter for sure.
I think that's kind of.
You said stop talking about the pass, but all you do is bring up the pass. Like, let me go on and just make it make sense. You said you a hypocrite? Say stop talking about the past, but then you bring up the past. Y'all was 9-4 last year. Is that not the past? But when I bring up them 7 championships that was a lot to see, then you know what I'm saying, like nobody fear Bama, bro. That's just fake talk that you talking. I hate when people. I don't like people like you. You just be lying to yourself, knowing when you see Alabama on that schedule, you nervous, especially Georgia fans. You know you nervous. That boy acting like he don't care, acting like he don't fear Alabama. Yeah, you are. You got bubbles in your stomach. You nervous. Every team that face Alabama nervous. Every team. You know what I'm saying? That's just plain serious.
One of his development points.
I'm acting like you don't be nervous when you face it. You see Alabama on that schedule, you nervous. You scared.
His ability to will.
Yeah, you scared.
At the top of routes, which is kind of what he does.
Nobody nervous.
At times is now you're going to see some film from his junior year at Benjamin Russell High School. You're going to see him will himself open at the top of rocks, but probably the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway that you're going to take away from watching this film is probably kind of like what we saw at practice, his ability to make all type of catch with his hands. He's a hand catcher, not a body catcher, which is something that you want to have as a wide receiver. Really good at making contested catches or tough catches. It seems to be a guy.
That boy's 6'4". Oh my God!
Impressive ball skills.
Definitely finna be 1-to-1. You can't let him go.
Also, who can make?
Wish we would have kept Cunningham though.
Are hanging on him. Like I said, those contested catches.
What said Tennessee gave us the belt?
When you turn on
Tennessee fans, can you please stop talking game? You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, bro, shut up. Like I ain't gonna cap. Like gang, shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, gang. Like we disowned y'all from the SEC. You know what I mean? You seen what happened to you at Ohio State? We don't even claim y'all. You made us look bad.
It was really good when the play is breaking down, when his quarterback is just looking around.
Tennessee talking.
Where do I need to go?
I know it's your championship though, Tennessee. I know we've been beating the brakes off y'all. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I know we've been beating the brakes off y'all since forever. Been beating y'all head in on top. You know what I mean? So I know that's your championship, but bro, you see what just happened to you? Like you seen what Ohio State just did to you, bro? Like, I'm like, Tennessee, did you see what Ohio State did to you, bro? You made the SEC look terrible. But you still talking about Alabama. But you need to worry about OSU, how them niggas just punished you. Niggas just beat your head in like you stole something. Know what I mean? Niggas just dog walked you. Nigga, you got dog walked. You talking about Alabama. I know that's your championship, though. I know that's all you care about. I know that's what a lot of niggas, all y'all care about. You don't care about getting your head beat in by your other, oh, we beat Alabama. But you just got your head beat in by Ohio State.
This type of wide receiver, I think, who just develops confidence. His quarterback developed confidence.
I don't give a dang what I said.
Like
obviously, I was wrong. But you said
3 players on that play. But he's the type of wide
receiver. Like, nigga, it don't matter what I said.
Just have confidence in.
Didn't happen. Got punished.
Football. He's gonna make me look really.
Like you saying that don't make no. Oh, but you said the SC was gonna run. They didn't run through it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying that for?
Him the football.
Got the head beat in. I'm not delusional like you, bro. Not to make excuses. Got your head beat in like you stole something.
Here in this
nigga bust your head open.
Recruiting class, adding a guy like adding a guy.
They said they would have did the same thing to y'all.
Factors, of course.
Tennessee, though. Imagine being a Tennessee fan. Like, imagine, y'all. Imagine being a Tennessee fan. But that joke is funny. Tennessee, wow.
Now you got a
6'4"
wide receiver. You added a 6'4" wide
Same Tennessee that only beat us 2 times in the 23 years? That Tennessee?
So the Crimson Tide continue to drop these tall and
I don't even take Tennessee fans serious.
The update I want to remind you guys will today.
I don't even take Tennessee fans serious, gang.
Hit that subscribe button as well.
Be y'all head in so much.
Be notified when we drop